we're going to be famous.
Did I write the guitar there?
Yeah, it was good. That was very good.
That's my 5 minutes of thing.
You should be playing it, folk.
Worst take ever.
The genre that is not yet defined will come to be known as the Bicentennial Cactus Men.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's raining in Hatifeld County night. As I look out of my window to see the side, sitting on my windowsill, for a moment the world stands still. Glad to be still sitting indoors, as I look up the rain, it pours and pours, pours and pours. The garbage in the street is smelling of rancid meat. Sit on my windowsill, feel a chill, what a thrill. The town is such a hole, but now it's wet. It's even worse, there's water in my purse, but it's not a purse, it's a man bag. It's a man bag, it's a man bag, oh. It's a man bag, it's a man bag, it's a man bag. Although it looks kind of feminine, actually quite masculine, but looks can be deceiving, especially when you're bleeding from your eye. It's raining and Hatifeld Town tonight.
The Bicentennial Cactus Men really were a one-off band, steeped in rock and roll cliches, the live fast die young attitude, writing about young love, misogyny, friendship and fellatio. The two members Gary and Rodger, with very unique backgrounds, came together, and over one winter created magic in a broken shack, in a suburban street.
So this will be this is our river. He's a silent bastard. He gets all the pool because he doesn't talk. He's a mysterious. He's like the man with no name.
Yeah, I think I made a mistake.
Oh, it's died. My voice died. Shit, I missed my cue. So that's right. I wasn't sure.
The debut EP, Songs from StockBreach Close, contains many hidden gems and has reached relative cult status. Selling only a handful of records on its release back in 2012, but now is looked back fondly as a very important, defining moment in rock history.
So we have another song, what do you think? That's what it's all about now. Here we go.
Next up is the second track from the EP, Rumpelstiltskin Stole My Baby. The opening bars contain the first glimpse of Herman, Gary's harmonica, and after Rodger's count in the song builds and builds, getting faster, reaching a climax, as the acoustic guitar goes into overdrive. The brief explosion soundscape ends with the profound lines, "I'd prefer a pork pie."
One, two, three, four.
Rumpelstiltskin stole my baby. All left in its place was a snippet Scotch egg. But I'm not Nick, man. I don't really care for breadcrumbs. Besides, my wife would go ballistic. So I gotta track him down, trade my baby. All I got in my pockets is a slit, cause my trousers are all dusty. I like to wear the night on. Reminds me of my first kiss with Patty Simpson. She had a real weird mannerism. Now I think about it, she was just kind of a simple shot. Anyway, I digress, gonna buy baby rumple, getting back in the bed, or I'll have my head all dead on a stick like a Scotch egg. But I prefer a pork pie.
The avant-garde English folk is led by a voice that's a cross between Dylan and Bright Eyes, a true original with a mythology and charisma far beyond his years, a true throwback. This is Gary Nevus, frontman of the duo, along with the honey-textured voices, his trademark mind-bender goggles, and big mane hair like a futuristic Groucho Marx, or Robert Smith from The Cure. All with the razor wit and machine gun delivery of John Cooper Clarke, but with his own brand of message to speak.
Her boobs fell off. Now she constantly coughs. Shut up, well. God, every herpes, burpees, bo burpees, banana. You made me laugh.
Gary finds inspiration through everyday life. From the kitchen sink realism that he observes when on the bus or walking to go buy more milk, it's his sideways approach to any given subject that allows his lyrics to come to life and resonate to your very core. Whether it's about Santa losing his leg to diabetes, lobstermen or superheroes, he has dozens of notebooks filled with lyrics just begging for that melody. Gary is also like a cross between a stand-up comic and a boxer in that he can think quickly on his toes, and often lyrics will pour out of him at any given time.
Alright, ready? I guess.
Barry, Red Barry, just a superhero. Kinda gay.
Oh, we're doing it again. It's the same tune, isn't it?
Yeah.
The third track on the debut EP is called Sausage Teas. This track was the first the duo ever recorded and came about from a moment of pure inspiration. The track is a fuse between folk and a punk anthem. The snarled count-in from Rodger, like many of the Ramones songs, thunders in, and then the two-chord attack along with hand claps sets the scene for Gary's improvised lyrics that would have made Bowie proud. The song is over in a heartbeat, but the raw power rings through your ears, as that shack in Hatifeld was left, with its walls shaking.
Sausage Tales, take one.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Once he a guy named Sausage Teas. He loves those goddamn sausages. He liked them with mustard and ketchup and other such condiments as barbecue sauce and horseradish, but not too much, cause my friend Rodger ate a whole goddamn jar, yeah. Bleed his rectum inside out, and that was painful. Couldn't dance for a week, he grabbed nothing but gold. But the party Goldie had some serious fire hole in his rectum. My God, I'd never seen anything so bad since Vietnam. Well, I'm too young to go to Vietnam, so I wasn't actually there. I just saw some stuff on Forrest Gump and other such shows with Gary singers like CSI New York, but it's not my favorite one. I prefer Vegas with some more interesting social commentary on the American dream. mention the lights are still pretty.
This is Brighton. This train terminates here.
The silent man softly strumming the guitar is Rodger Cuthbert. He sports a finely groomed handlebar moustache, wearing a tight vest. He's heavily balding and weirdly has one giant arm. He creates the musical canvas for Gary to deliver his profound lyrics. With each song he counts them in, and that thick European voice cuts through the air like a wrecking ball. His limited English has not held him back, as his noodling on the guitar tells you everything you need to know about the man.
Sing it for me, baby.
Keep a straight face. Well, already.
Well, I have.
It was all you, Rodger. Rodger, you broke character, never break character.
Oh my god.
Slippery pick. Slippery pick. We're going.
Hey ho. Don't you know? Rodger, sing now.
You're Rodger. You're Rodger. I'm Gary.
Next up we have a heart-wrenching ballad, written and inspired by a real trip to Brighton. The song Brighton Beach talks about young love, coming of age and regret, all the while having only one Corona left in the fridge. Dylan did indeed have it right.
Hi, this is Gary Nevus, and this is my harmonica. I call him Hermanica. Herman. Yeah.
One, two, three, four.
I've only got one Corona left in the fridge. Makes me wanna shut down my life for just a smudge. What's the state of the world? Oh, it makes me wanna hope. What a world. Stay awake at night, shiver with the fright. Times are changing, Dylan had it right, Dylan had it right. Staring at the ceiling all the time, missing those friends of mine. Thinking about Brighton Beach, life's a beach, oh what a time. On the pier, drinking beer with friends of mine, what a time. Johnny had a thing for Hannah, I couldn't be loved. Feelings washed up on the shore, sound from up above. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Who am I? Sitting on the beach with Mel, I could tell things weren't well. Oh my dear, what a year. Stayed up all night, held her tight while Johnny and Hannah had a fight. Dylan had it right, Dylan had it right, Dylan had it right. lost my iPod and to say wish it was me. Can't listen to my tunes while I'm walking on the dunes. Music's the only thing that makes any sense. Like sex, it's just as intense. Put those earplugs in and drift away. Go to Brighton Beach for just a day. Wow, Grandpa, you're so... wow.
The fifth track from the debut EP Songs from StockBreach Close is something that is just general good advice. Don't let a zombie give you fellatio. Most responses are shocked as to what they've really just heard, but none are disappointed. This is a love song with a twist, about the potential troubles of dating. This version is a live recording of the track with a full band, the Boobaroos, recorded one Halloween in a front room. You can get a real sense of how commanding and enigmatic Gary is as a frontman, adding lyrics and keeping the groove going. Rodger is a little worse for wear trying to remember the chords and keep time, but ultimately it's what the band's about, that fine balance between greatness and falling off a cliff. They really were a band to experience on the road.
I go home at the end.
Take the toothbrush with you.
Get ready, Martin, man.
Alright, here we go. Okay, my name's Gary Nevus, and I'm here with Banana Francais, Rodger Cuthbert, Taggart McCoy, Pocket Watch Slim, and Annie Boyle. Let's do one. Is what I said to my ex-wife.
Sorry.
Fuck's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Married a zombie girl, doesn't work on the bedroom so well. Her pubes fell off, and man, it makes me go soft. Should've just become a dentist. Her touch, while it ain't the gentlest. She looks like an old shoe, and she smells like one too. Yeah, I think that I've made a mistake. Her vagina's rougher than a rake. Hey ho, don't you know? Let a zombie give you fellatio. Hey ho, don't you know? Don't let a zombie give fellatio. Sandpaper tongue just ain't so fun. She can't really blow now that she's passed along. Zombie girl, I should hurl, but I'd risk anything for a tug and a twirl. 'Cause it's my favorite chocolate bar. Sandpaper tongue ain't much fun. Can't really blow. She's bust along. I should hurl. Oh, zombie girl, why did I marry you? Plus, I think I've contracted some kind of porphoric hemophilia.
1, 2, 3, 4.
On her lies nothing. Tonight I'll bury my soul. Bury my old self with this shovel, waiting outside for the storms of Dust Bowl.
The final track from the EP begins with a curious riff, then an incredible vocal from Gary, that builds and builds as the hand claps and guitar create a wall of sound, destined to be played at stadiums. The final song is a modern-day All You Need Is Love, an anthem all about safe sex. Share the Love Not the Herpes has such a cool vibe that demands fierce listening. As the song ends with Gary's rhyming scat, so does the songs from StockBreach Close EP. After a whirlwind 17 minutes, audiences are left puzzled and at first, uncertain how to feel. But like all good drugs, it makes them curious to explore the trip, and listen again.
Hi, I'm Gary Nevus with Rodger Cuthbert. He's growing a handlebar. Makes me want to ride him like a bicycle. This is our new song.
1, 2, 3.
The phone drops from my sweaty palm. Something she said, oh, I'm not calm. Sorry to have to tell you this, but it came back positive. Yeah, you should get yourself checked. Okay, I said, then she had to go, so I hung up the phone. Now I'm a wreck. How could this be? Is that the herpes? Is that the herpes? Yeah, it's the herpes. Then I went to Leroy's place and I told him what. Yeah, he said it was probably the guy at the bus stop. I think his name was Chuck. He was in his 30s. Yeah, I guess he has the herpes. So I wrote this little song just for my poor schlong, teaching right from wrong. Now we'll both just have to get along. Share the love, not the herpes. 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 Herpes, burpees, but burpees, banana, fana, for herpes, burpees. My purse, but it's not a purse, it's a man bag, it's a man bag, it's a man bag. In my purse, but it's not a purse, it's a man bag. Fuck me in the face.
Lobster man. He's got none. Keep going, just keep going. Lobster man, lobster man, lobster man, lobster man, lobster man, lobster man, lobster man.
Sausages, talking about sausages, sausages, please, not sausages. Wish I was as cool as Rodger, but I'm just scary here singing songs about things alone. 1, 2, fuck you! Sausages, sausages. favorite one I've ever heard because it's more interesting. Just a commentary on the Oh, my crotch itches.
Godspeed to you, the bicentennial cactus men. This debut EP won't be forgotten in a hurry, neither will the themes explored. For now both Gary and Rodger haven't released a follow-up, but perhaps one day they will, or perhaps they already have. All we know for certain is that new music is very much needed, and nothing is quite like the duo.
Thank you, that was Gary Nevus and Rodger Cuthbert. As I said previously, if you're paying attention, we are the bicentennial cactus men. This is Song of StockBreach Volume 1. Thank you for listening.